Good afternoon. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a recipe for cheesy beefy spirals. It's kind of like lasagna, but in my opinion a little bit easier. So I'm actually going to be making two of these pans. They're probably like two 9x9 pans, only I'm going to put one in a pie pan just because that's what I have. Obviously if you have a larger family, just make this in a 13x9 or whatever. Works just as well, but since I only need it for our small family, I'm just going to do two small pans and put one in the freezer for sometime next week when I don't want to cook. So I have water boiling here for the noodles. I'll just do like, I think like a rotini noodle. I'll cook up some of those. And I have 2 pounds of ground beef in here and half of a red onion cooking. Cook that till it's all brown and then we'll move on to the next step. I'm going to cook up a pound of rotini according to how it's supposed to be cooked. Also did add garlic to this. A couple cloves. Yep. Into the meat I added a jar of spaghetti sauce, a 1.5 pound jar, and a can of mushrooms. I'm just going to let this cook for a little bit and then I'll start layering it. So I'm going to I greased my 2 pans over there. Put some sauce in the bottom of each pan, just a little bit, like a ladle scoop. And I'm going to take half of my pasta and split it between 2 pans. Just like that. Then I'm going to put on half of the leftover sauce. So some sauce on top. Yeah, spread that out nice and good for me. And let me put another scoop on there. Whew, fogged up. We're going to put a 1/4 cup of sour cream on each of these, and we're going to top it with 1/2 pound, 1/4 pound of, hold on, shredded cheddar cheese.
Is helping. I slept up.
Oops. Yeah, measure the cheese? Nah, we just put that until it looks good.
I'm making the bestest cheesecake.
You're making cheesecake?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Like this.
Oh, putting the cheese on the thing. Next, we added on the other half of the pasta on both of them, and then the other half of the sauce. We're going to top it with some cheese. Make it cheesy.
Make it a lot cheesy.
Sprinkle on the floor.
What?
Right?
What?
Sprinkle on the floor?
Yeah. I'm just going to put a little on there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put on there. And I'm going to put on there.
Alright, so they're done. Now we're going to cover them and pop them in the oven for half an hour. And although I'm not going to bake the one that I'm going to freeze, I think I'm just going to stick it in the freezer. Anyway, so I'm going to bake it at 350 for 25 to 30 minutes. And then uncover it and bake it for 5 minutes longer until it's hot and bubbly. Ta-da! It's all done. This will be yummy. I'm looking forward to eating it later. We did really enjoy this meal. I'm just going to add one thing though afterwards. I think I could decrease the pasta, I think, to probably half a box. It was a lot of pasta and it was kind of dry. So I'd either up or decrease the pasta or maybe even add like another can of sauce or maybe half a can of sauce just because it was kind of dry and yeah, needed a little bit more. Usually when I make it, it turns out nice and creamy and cheesy, and I don't know what happened this time. Maybe my cheese wasn't as cheesy feeling. I don't know. Don't really know. But anyway, we all enjoyed it. We're going to have it for leftovers tomorrow. And yeah, it was good. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.